Okay, we're back. I think the game crashed. Game went and crashed itself. Apparently, it didn't want me to look at that graffiti. So I mean, that's what happened. That's interesting though. So now we are. Looks like we're about to get to investigate what is going on with my parents' death. So we're going to reinvestigate the Wayne murders, which is an interesting thing to be investigating. Very classic Batman type stuff, which it's also very weird. Yeah, but yeah, I mean it's quite a peculiar thing to be investigating in a Batman story, I guess. But it could be interesting. I guess that this has got a lot of kind of not necessarily revisionist history, but it's all about like the origin story without being about the origin story. Um, I'm just curious. I mean, there's a lot of characters that have been introduced in this game who have main, fairly major roles in the comics and stuff, and in the stories that you've probably all heard or seen before. But they haven't actually got to any of that stuff yet, and the characters are very early career, effectively. So this does feel like a kind of game where it's like Batman's been about for a while. There's a couple of villains about maybe, but not all of them are there yet. That kind of thing. So let's continue. Let's investigate our parents' murder and see if that saved anything. I wonder if it saved after we'd chatted with Alfred. I kind of hope it did. And we're just gonna start from the bit where we're investigating stuff in Crime Alley. Fingers crossed that's where we end up. So yeah, let's see what we've got here. Oh, am I in the wrong chat here? I just realised. I'm not sure what I can see in the chat. No, it says I'm streaming. It says I'm streaming, so we're all good. Yep, that's fine. I can see a chat, so let's see. Hope this works. I am checking the chat now. Yes, I can see the chat now. Okay, cool. So looks like it didn't save anything. So we are going to have to go through this again.
I find you here.
The
news was upsetting.
So I think we'll stick with the same choices. Anyone want to change choices? This. I am checking the chat indeed, yes. And I saw the thing about graffiti just before the game crashed.
More allegations about his ties to the underworld. This isn't going away.
They're trashing my family. You hid this from me. This can't be true. I'm going to say they're trashing my family again. I'll just stick with what we did.
At my family, Alfred. I need to understand why.
It's my family too. Don't forget that.
It's true. It is. Same choices is good. That's what I thought. I'm going to do that. The other ones I liked anyway. Just the first one I was
hoped it would never come.
Thinking about.
The papers. I want to hear it from you.
The truth is, they were billionaires, Bruce. You can't amass that kind of wealth without making certain moral compromises. It's just not possible. That kind of money taints you.
I'm not corrupt.
My money has never corrupted me.
And I'm proud of you. But you're
proud of me. He's proud of me. Okay. Folded arms.
Hill greased the wheels of politics. Falcone was the muscle. Thomas legitimized the whole enterprise with his name. Your father, Hamilton Hill, and Falcone, they were partners.
Good-o.
Nothing happened in Gotham without them knowing.
Let's do the whole... yep.
Working with Falcone.
There we go.
And
that's what we did last time.
I expected a regular accounting.
You mean Alfred's umbrella was strange.
Your father was a good man in many ways, but this was his undoing.
It does look like maybe he's holding... Yeah, he might be holding it at a weird angle, maybe. But you're right.
Ready. I couldn't stand to be around your father anymore.
Good man, Alfred. Good man.
But then they were killed.
They were killed.
And you were all alone. And I just couldn't walk out the door. Everything I did, everything I've ever done, was out of love for you. I hope you can forgive me.
We're still family. That's
fine. How can I hold this against you? You're all I've got, Alfred.
Alfred will remember this.
I won't let you
won't forget this. Fine. Same difference. Will remember, won't forget.
This is the first time I've been back here since that night. When the police called me to collect you, I thought they'd finally arrested your father. I couldn't believe a low-life thug like Joe Chill would have the audacity to rob and kill Thomas Wayne.
Let's make a decision.
He was simply too well known. Too
Big.
big. There it was.
My father had
If
enemies.
my father was that deep in crime, he would have had enemies.
Well, it's a fair assumption. You don't think? You always said it was a simple mugging. In 20 years, you've never wavered from that story.
Oh, poor Daisy.
I can recall every moment of
Not
that
getting
movie
enough
in
attention
vivid
from you.
detail. But maybe that's wrong.
Sometimes we block
That was
out
me
things
addressing
we
chat,
don't
for
want
those
to
people
face.
not watching this with chat on.
Maybe there was some detail I overlooked.
Maybe there was some detail I overlooked. Let's try and do this without crashing the game this time. Search the alley to remember the past. Okay, so we're going to look at things and hopefully it's going to trigger memories. Oh, okay, so there is actually a bunch of stuff here. So we've got the theatre. What else we got? We've got Alfred's. We've just got Alfred's, just Alfred. Let's talk to Alfred, because why not?
Think back to that night, as hard as it might be to do so.
I mean, is that all you're going to say to me, Alfred? I want to look at the graffiti. Let's do something else first. Let's get it to do something, and hopefully it'll... Where are we going? Oh, I'm going down a side alley. Whoa, Joe Chill memory. Memory of Joe Chill.
Standing here, right now.
And what would the Batman do with his own parents' killer? The possibilities are frightening.
Ask him why.
I want to ask him one question. Why? My parents could have given him anything. Why would he just shoot them?
He was stabbed to death in prison. No one mourns for Joe Chill, Bruce.
I mean, don't they? Does nobody mourn for Joe Chill? Does he not leave friends, a wife, mother? Someone must mourn for him. Otherwise it's very sad, actually, even though he's a murderizer. Right, let's... I want to look at this graffiti really desperately, but I don't want the game to crash. Let's do it, let's try. Yeah! It's alright, we managed it. We managed to do it without the graffiti crashing the game.
He just wanted to protect us.
He thought he was invincible. Sadly, he was mistaken.
Too bad he wasn't honest. I wanted to be like him. I wanted to be like
I
him.
always wanted to be brave. Just like him.
And you are. He would be so proud to see that you took a different path.
Weird camera wobble. Yeah, the guns didn't crash the game. That's convenient. Alright, what's next? I mean, I'm only seeing 3 options here, so I'm wondering if that is pretty much it. I'm not missing anything. Nobody's seen anything that I've missed, are they? I don't think so. I mean, it might have got covered up. It's just like taking us to different positions. It's not specifically that graffiti that he's remembering. He's remembering the bits from the positions in the alley, I think is the idea. So the graffiti is not a trigger. It's just a location. Maybe he had been looking at graffiti that night. I don't know. But yeah, it's just a location on the wall, isn't it? So let's go. But I agree. No way graffiti wasn't covered up 20 years.
I love that movie. Saw it countless times at that theater. How long did it play there?
Only when you wanted to see it, Bruce. Your mother arranged the special screenings personally.
That was very
I
nice
never
of
knew
her.
that. She was always so good to me.
Well, that was, I mean, that's some power. It's like, nope, I'm just going to ring up the cinema and say, look, play this film. Sod licensing agreements. So,
Where
it's pretty
exactly
intense.
does the memory end?
With my father pleading, "You don't have to do this." And the gun fires.
And after that,
everybody died.
there are considerable gaps in that recollection.
There are.
Maybe. Do I really want to know?
Yes. I mean, probably. Oh, okay, it's going to be one of those. Where are we going to go? Ugh. Yeah, right, cool. I mean...
Stay back! Take whatever you want! Nothing personal, just business. He told me you had it coming. You don't have to do this.
Oh no, Daddy was shot. Oh no, Thomas was shot.
No, Falcone. He's making a mistake.
Oh no, wow, I got shot like full on in the eye socket. Jesus. Oh, and then she died as well. Are we going to have pearls? No, no pearls. Okay, we didn't do them. Still wearing the pearl necklace, it's fairly classic. Oh, there are the pearls. There we go. That's a classic thing. I think that's the whole pearls thing comes from the original Batman film. First Batman film. That was
Bruce,
the
are you
backstory.
all right?
No, just
Wasn't
relived my
a bug.
parents' death.
They were assassinated. And Carmine Falcone knows why.
Oh, well that sucks. There we go. We did it. Woohoo! We did it. We found out some stuff about my parents' murders. We found out some stuff, but I got shot in the eye. But yeah, that was standard stuff. Kind of. I mean, that really feels like some revisionist history type stuff. But they did that a lot in Batman, where they go, Batman's parents must have been murdered for a reason, or maybe his parents weren't dead, or maybe they were brought back to life by ghosts or something. I don't know. It's very comics. Comics are weird. Yeah, there were
You in to see
plenty of weird
Falcone like this?
black.
I don't have to tell you how
cutouts.
many rules we're breaking.
Hey, it's that guy.
Now, don't get me wrong, I'm always here for you, but this could land us both in hot water. I pulled all the strings I had with the lieutenant. This better not come back to bite us.
Oh, I forgot I was reading things. I was reading the poster. And I
Look,
appreciate
I
it.
get that, Harv, okay? And it means a lot to me.
I know it does, Bruce. It doesn't make it any easier.
Okay, cool. Good.
The last time we brushed shoulders with Falcone, the press made us pay. At least tell me what this is about.
You don't
Look,
know.
I'm all for blind support, but I should at least know what I'm getting
Oh,
myself
fine.
into.
Just tell him. Just like
I'm not
straight up.
sure, but I think Falcone put a hit on my parents.
Wait, what? Bruce, that's terrible.
Yeah.
That's why I have to speak with him. I
Honestly,
have to know for sure.
honesty
Bruce,
is
I
the best
appreciate you
policy.
opening up to me, but just try and keep it cool in there.
Ooh, nice
I don't
tea.
want any headlines taking away from my debate with Hill.
Dent, Mr. Wayne, welcome to the GCPD.
Tea is nice.
Thank you,
It's a
Lieutenant.
jasmine chai
Ordinarily,
from the
we'd
Brew
never let
Tea
you in to
Company,
see
just in case you're
Falcone,
interested.
but That must be nice to have a DA in your pocket, Mr. Wayne. Bend the
Jasmine
rules
green,
whenever
not
you
jasmine
need it.
chai. Oh, he's not in my pocket. I won't make it a
I
habit.
realize this is irregular, Lieutenant. I wouldn't ask if there was another way.
I'm vouching for him, Gordon. Trust me, he's one of the good guys.
A good guy who always gets what they want. Now, in my book, there's no such thing.
Ah, that's fair. Can't
Nice job
always
bringing in
get
Falcone.
what you
Yeah,
are.
that son of a bitch better not get off again.
He's not getting
Montoya,
off, though,
Montoya.
Greg.
Woo!
Not this time.
Mr.
Rene
Wayne,
Montoya.
Sergeant Rene Montoya. I
Yeah,
just wanted to say, some of us police support you, despite what the media is saying.
yeah.
Thanks, Sergeant.
I love Rene. Rene
Keep
Montoya is the
Falcone in
best character.
infirmary. He's lucky he didn't get roughed up more. I could tell Batman wanted to kill him, but he held back. He cares about doing the right thing.
Batman's a hero. I think he's a freak. Oh,
Whoever he is behind the mask, Batman's a hero to me.
There we go.
Yeah. It's great to know he's out there watching over the city.
Okay, cool. We did the hero thing.
All right,
but you're right, yeah, I
Falcone's
should have gone with
inside.
that, but I didn't read
Say
it
what
until
you
it was a
gotta
bit too
say.
late. So
We'll be out here.
I just picked one that I thought seemed reasonable. I keep getting distracted by the scene and then going, oh shit, I'm supposed to be making a decision. Episode 2, that wasn't it? Oh, yeah, that was the prologue to episode 2. Now we're on episode 2. Okay. Boop. 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 Children of Arkham. That's the name of the episode. Boop. Boop.
The hell? Bruce Wayne?
Boop.
You must have some clout. My own wife can't get in to see me. Good thing I'll be out of here in a week. Just like every other time they tried to put me away.
We need to talk.
We need to talk, Falcone.
You weren't so eager the last time we met. But then, I knew you'd come around. Especially after the press got their teeth into you. You're your father's son. Yeah, that's right. Tommy and I were close. More than friends. More like cousins. Going back decades.
You hired Chill.
Until you sent Joe Chill to kill him.
What do you mean noticed
So that's
that?
what this is really about, eh?
Of course he
The
noticed it. I
cop digging up
freaking
a 20-year-old
outright said it.
2 killings, and they were never forgotten.
You and me, we're practically family. I thought you'd have figured that out by now. Hey, I tried to get through to your dense party. Maybe I should have spelled it out. Got a whole closet full of birthday presents I was never able to give
How
you.
are we family?
Convince me then. Tell me a story about our big, happy family.
I want to know how we're family. Oh god, I'm tangled up in
There
wires.
it is. Now I got you hooked.
Yep.
Your father, Hill, and me, we ran this city. Still do. God damn this pain. Can't think through it. Morphine's on the side there. Be a good boy and help Uncle Carmine out, huh?
No. I'm not giving him the fucking... No. Don't do it. Don't do it, Bruce. No, what? I don't want to do either. I just want to not do anything. Why is not do anything not an option? I'm going to do ease his pain or hurt him. What do you reckon? This one I don't have any like specific time restraints on, so what do we want to do? He's a villain, and so far hurting people has been a generally good idea. Or should we ease his pain? Make him feel a little bit better and hope he gives us information. Those are our options. Ease? Okay, we'll go with ease. I feel like this is a terrible decision.
40 years I keep my veins clean of any of that gunk. But you never forget the tender kiss. It'd be so easy to give me the whole vial, wouldn't it?
Yes.
Enough there to put an old dog down forever. Of course, you'd never know the whole story. How much of your parents do you have in you? What kind of son did Thomas Wayne make?
I need you coherent, or you would be gone already.
Oh, there it is. That Wayne streak.
Yeah, like a
Much
mean
better,
streak, but
kid.
Wayne.
Thank you. Gesture like that reminds me of your mother. Your father may have been the doctor, but Martha, she had the human touch. I think you got more of her in you, tell the truth. Yeah. There's a kindness
Took
in
her
you.
from me.
Well, I wouldn't know. You took her from me when I was 9 years old.
What, you really think I hired Chill? Sure. I worked with Joe Chill from time to time. Put a button on someone, he'd take him out. But I never ordered that hit on your parents.
So who did?
You can't trust anyone in Gotham. Least of all those you call friend. Your parents learned that.
Oh dear.
They're waiting for you in hell!
What just happened? What just happened?
The bastard had to die.
What did you just do, Montoya?
Hands in the air! Stand down! Get a doctor! Secure this floor! No one gets in or out! Go!
She's been drugged, though.
Go!
Huh. I mean, I'm not... that was interesting. That was very interesting. Montoya! Poor Montoya! Sad face. Uh-oh, security cameras are off. She'd been drugged, I reckon. We're going to be real nice to Renee Montoya.
We are in deep shit.
Yep, no surprise.
I bought us some time, but not much. Word's gonna get out, sooner or later. Why would she do something like this? We had Gotham's biggest crime lord in our grasp. This close, we were this
Something was wrong with
close.
her. I know something was wrong with her.
don't know.
Because she's Renee Montoya and she's the best.
When she burst in. She was so different from the woman we met in the hall.
It's a disgrace. Another officer gone rogue.
She's not. She was drugged.
Just doesn't make any sense. She'd never do anything to hurt the department.
She wouldn't. She's Renee Montoya. She's the goddamn best.
Falcone's case meant justice for 1,000 unnamed victims. And now it is a PR disaster. How can I run against corruption when our own cops are redecorating the precinct with their prisoners' brains? Listen, we gotta get out in front of this. We gotta spin it as best we can. Issue a statement saying that we have the shooter in custody. Details are still coming in and we're investigating. The usual.
Oh,
Someone
circle.
planned this for a reason.
That's what we've been
Even
played.
if that's true, the simple fact is she gunned him down in his hospital bed.
Lieutenant, Mr. District Attorney, Falcone's lawyers are here.
Oh, Christ. I can delay them for a little while, but we still need answers.
Renee!
Tell me if she says anything.
We'll do.
I have to know why she did this.
We will find out. Leave it to me, matey boy.
Alfred, Falcone's been murdered.
Good God.
Good God, man.
I'm looking into it, but I'll need access to the back computer for anything I find.
Connection secured.
Bleep bleep.
Alfred, I'm
Bleep,
gonna
bleep,
try and
bloop.
confirm some suspicions of mine.
Bleep bleep bloop bloop. Bleep bleep. Bleep bleep bloop bloop. Bloop bloop bleep bleep. Bleep bleep bloop bloop bloop. Bloop bleep bleep. Bleep bleep bloop 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 bleep bleep. What's going on, Renee? Neck and skin. I mean, that's lips, but sure, skin. Okay. I mean, we're gonna do both. Let's do both.
Fresh injection site.
Yep.
That doesn't look like blood.
She was good and drugged. Good and drugged. Doop a doop a doop boop boop a doo. Let's see
Her
what.
veins still visible beneath her skin.
Yup. She was drugged.
Alfred, I think I found the substance. Analyze and forward me the result.
That's great. I just swiped up on my phone to send it. Great. I love that I got to interact with my phone.
Where am I? Mr. Wayne? What's going on?
Some heavy
but I
sounding
got this
chains.
awful feeling something terrible happened. Everything is
What do you
such a
remember?
blur.
What do you remember?
Sergeant, you have to think. What do you remember?
Oh, God. Falcone. I was hoping it wasn't real.
I believe you were drugged, Sergeant.
I do too.
It would explain a lot. Listen, you have to believe me.
I do.
I talked big about hurting thugs like Falcone, but I would never betray the lieutenant. Everything is so foggy. I remember a sharp pain.
There's an injection site on your neck.
Then I just felt light, like I could do whatever I wanted. No guilt, no consequence. There was a voice in my ear insisting Falcone was gonna get off. And all I knew was that I had to stop that.
So who was the voice? That's
I
the
had
question.
to, no matter what.
What did you feel?
The
Did you
reasons why
see
I should've.
anyone?
They were a
try
million
to
miles
remember
away.
You have to remember more, Montoya. Try.
I remember a hand on my arm, guiding me like a parent with a child. The voice, it was saying something about revolution.
Uh-oh, that's gotta be Oswald Cobblepot.
Cobblepot said something similar.
Boom.
I'm so sorry, Lieutenant. I've let you down.
We stalled Falcone's lawyers for now, but they'll be back. So how is she? Did she tell you anything?
Yeah, hey, don't worry about that now.
I found evidence that she was drugged. A fresh injection site on her neck.
I was out of my mind, Lieutenant. Please believe me.
Hey, I do. Of course I do. Hey, get forensics in here. Now!
She remembers a voice saying something about revolution.
That's not much to go on.
It isn't, you're right.
Now, if you're bringing forensics in, let's get Bruce out.
Yep, good plan.
Alfred, I gotta get back to the manor. I've got a lead on whoever's behind this.
Bruce!
Oh, shit.
What are you
fortunate.
doing here? My friends in the GCPD have been telling stories about some kind of lockdown?
No comment.
Sorry, Vicky, I can't talk to the press.
My lips are moving. Words are coming out.
You know what I mean.
Word is there were shots fired near where Falcone was being held. Know anything about that? I mean, you must have
Did
been
you hear
back
that?
when it happened.
Where did you hear that?
Where did you get that?
So it's true?
No, I didn't say that.
Listen, I owe you for those files on Falcone. I got a lot of credit at the Gazette for that story.
Yep.
Whatever's going on here, you can't afford to be associated with it.
Good. Then don't write anything about me.
Let me help you.
Oh.
I can keep your name out of whatever we print, but you need to give me something I can use. Who fired the shots? A cop? I can tell by the way you're brushing me off that something happened. Just give me something to run with.
No, I can't throw Renee under the bus.
You're fishing. You don't have anything. Now, if you'll excuse me.
You should talk to me, Bruce. This is coming out whether you stonewall me or not.
Should have said I was in a rush. Yeah, probably should have done. Instead, I acted like an arsehole. Never mind. It's fine. We've got to protect Montoya. Although, if we don't protect Montoya, she'll be kicked out of the police department. And that's pretty good for me, as a fan of Reno Montoya.
Either Cobblepot drugged Montoya himself, or someone else is using his revolutionary rhetoric.
Oh, we saw his
Let's put our
messed
drones
up
in the air and
face
start a search.
guy.
I'll run a trace on his cell. In the meantime, we have to find out what we can do.
That was a weird
drug.
The computer's been analyzing the chemicals from Montoya's bloodstream.
Throw that up on the monitor.
Well, she knew I knew something anyway, but yes, you're right.
On Montoya, similar to the nerve agent I found at the docks.
Chair is so unnecessary.
It's ironic that Falcone died at the hands of someone drugged with his chemicals. Who'd have guessed that's how he'd meet his maker? Prone in his sickbed, surrounded by police who were ordered to protect him.
It wasn't
Murder
justice.
at the hands of Montoya. That's not justice.
Whoever did this was judge, jury, and executioner. No one should act as all three. I hope he told you something before he was killed.
A little bit, not much. My parents were corrupt.
What did you learn from him?
He backed up what you told me. My father ran the city, with two of the worst men in it.
If they were working together, it's strange Falcone had him killed.
It wasn't Falcone who called the hit.
Yes, well, I suppose that makes sense.
It does make
Your
sense,
father,
correct.
Hill and Falcone would have balanced each other out.
Computers pinpointed reference points on the two compounds.
Yeah, I mean, I thought about the other option for, like, said that we were family, but I felt like it made a little bit more sense to not tell him that and just sort of stick to the facts of like, yep, turns out what you said he corroborated before he was murdered, and then we got to the thing we needed him to know about, which was whether or not whether or not he was the one who ordered the hit on my dad. Let's do the doc sample
The docs
first.
were doused with the base chemicals. The reaction was messy. They were out of control.
Yep. So this is the drug that sent all those cops mental, and there was a sniper who shot a guy because he got contaminated with the drug. And here's our control sample.
This refined drug is like a weapon. It only took a small injection to strip Montoya of her moral filters and make her
poor
act on her
Montoya.
base impulses.
Poor Montoya. Sad face. Big sad face for Montoya.
Both compounds seem stable, but they're quick to fall apart. Whoever processed it knew what they were doing.
What could the creators of such a drug possibly have in mind? Fighting your wars is one thing, but drugging others to fight them for you...
With this drug, they can exploit anyone's baser impulses.
There you go.
The things they would otherwise control.
Your drones are in position to triangulate Cobblepot's location.
Okay. Droning. It's doing a drone. Bat drone. Droning around. Oh, wow, okay. We've got 3 bat drones to bat drone. Drone. All drones. Oh, okay. Oh, we can use these drones. That's cool. So this is the... I mean, it would be nice if I knew where any of these things were on the docks. So this is the... presumably Arkham, because Arkham is on an island usually. I would guess that this would be Wayne Enterprises. Don't know what this is going to... Does it tell me if I go near it? No, it just tells me it's a drone. And then this, I guess, might be the docks? I don't know. This is tough. Anyway, whatever. I guess we're going to find out when I click on each one. Let's just click on the middle one. Beep, 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 beep. Whoa! I can fly a drone. Oh, what? I can't fly over water. That's sad face. I mean, I know which way I'm going. I'm just flying around everything because I want to. Oh, that'll be the docks there, presumably, won't it? With all the ports or whatever. Okay, so it's over here. Oh, there we go. So press a button. Ah, there we go. Scan there. Cool.
Find her! Find her now! Send a strong message.
Okay. Send another drone to continue the search. Alright, I will. I will. If that's what you want me to do. Let's do this one. There we are. Scanning.
Bring me her head.
I reckon they might be talking about Vicky Vale, personally. It's either that or Renee Montoya, isn't it? It's going to be one of the two. I suppose it could... Oh, it could be Mayor Hill, couldn't it? If he's trying to take out the whole bunch of them. Interesting, interesting, interesting. I mean, I guess we're going over to the island. Can I fly straight across the water? I can. And go. This is a factory.
There you go. Be right. Right.
Okay, so we triangulate the 3 things. Triangulation! Blip, 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 blip.
The Skyline Club. Jesus, didn't even wait for Falcone's body to get cold, did you, Oz?
He did not.
Going
Whoa.
to speak with him, Bruce?
Bruce Wayne already tried talking with Cobblepot.
He did.
It's time he met the Batman.
Ooh, fun times. I don't want to spoil who... It could be Catwoman. You're right, it could be Catwoman as well, but I would imagine that it's not, basically. I suppose it could be. Could be. I feel like it's going to be Montoya because I think Cobblepot is the one that drugged him. Or sent someone else to drag him. I think because that goon we walked past in the corridor was the guy who attacked us in the park and Cobblepot beat up. When we were in the police thing. So I reckon he's the one who did this. Ooh.
I know there's got to be more around here. The man probably had millions in his sock drawer.
If Falcone finds out I helped you, he'll kill me.
Your boss won't be doing much of anything. Ever again.
Who's the green guy? Is that Killer Croc? Could be. That could be Killer Croc. Like classic Killer Croc. He's just a guy with a skin disease that happens to be very hardy. Press R2. Okay, that's this button. Sneaky, sneaky, sneak, sneak. That one.
You lot, come check out this office.
Come check out this office. I'm all British in that. Look how British I am. Whee!
You can help me, or you can...
Oh,
Let him go.
Batman!
hello.
It's about time. You kill a crime boss, you'd expect a word of thanks from Gotham's #1 vigilante. Oh, don't worry, I'll pass your gratitude on to
No about the drugs. I should let him go.
You think so highly about work.
You'll get no
The
thanks
only
from
thing
me.
you'll get from me is a trip downtown.
Is this about Falcone? We all saw how you felt about Falcone. Pounded him into a pulp on
did.
live TV.
You did do
If you were
that.
truly the defender of this city, you'd have finished the job yourself. Admit it, Falcone deserved to die. Vermin like Falcone, they deserve to be stomped out. Believe me, I know from personal experience.
I don't kill. I am Batman. I don't kill.
Kill my enemies.
Maybe that's why you got so many.
Yeah,
You
it's
don't
fair.
really consider.
It's fair.
As a show of good faith, I'm gonna let this one go. How's about we talk this through? We helped you with Falcone. Now, if we could just cut out the rest of the rot, like Wayne and Hill, ordinary folks might be able to breathe.
What is it about this place that
I'll deal with
attracts
Hill.
criminal scum like you? You're going to attack the mayor? That's not going to happen.
Attack? Absolutely not.
I'm gonna kill her.
Hill's role has been decided.
Oh.
Here's the thing. I actually admire you, Batman. We both want the same kinds of things. Me and my people, we've got big plans for Gotham.
I'm kind of tempted to just let him get on with it.
They found Catwoman.
What do you want with her?
We had a deal. She didn't make good on
You were right. It was Catwoman.
So
Well played.
Sorry this didn't work out, mate. I'd stay to watch. I would, but I still got a Catwoman problem to deal with. Oh, what's her name again?
Selina.
Yes! Oh, beautiful name.
Laters. Leg. Is this guy supposed to be Killer Croc? I feel like this guy's supposed to be Killer Croc. Oh, apparently that guy squashed my head. Apparently I wasn't quick enough and my head got squished. Let's try that again. Jesus Christ. That happened all sorts of quickly. Circle to the stomach, triangle to the face. Down. That one. That. I'm gonna hit you with the chair. You didn't seem bothered.
Have to try harder than this.
Whee! I fell out a window. X. Circle. Bonk. Whee! Now what am I gonna do? Blah blah blah. Oh, I mean, X. X the door. Now what?
Alfred, track down Selina Kyle.
I'll find her right away.
That was interesting. Now, was that guy Killer Croc? That is the primary question I need to know about. And yes, it was kind of hilarious, wasn't it? I'm like, oh, suddenly I'm dead. Who knew? I suppose that's how that sort of stuff works. Got to be on your toes. Otherwise, you get your head squished by a potentially killer croc. We need to talk urgently. Stacked deck, 6 AM, no capes. 6 PM, I can read letters, honest. Yeah, look at me, I'm all dressed down. Well, yeah, I mean, this is comics. It doesn't matter whether I'd smash into the side of the building. It's not the important bit. The important bit is that I was able to be Batman, and Batman, my Batman, the Batman. That one's got a good beard. I'm impressed with his beard. Rolls Kale Ale. Okay, that's weird.
Is that Bruce Wayne?
You really think he'd show up here?
Yeah, he might do. Oh, jukebox. That's obviously the first and most important call.
Oh, tunes for drinking, dancing, and fighting. Not necessarily in that order.
Well, I wanted to change the music. Boo.
Cops raided his house. Sorry, his manor.
Why am I can't walk around these chairs? I'm gonna watch this man take his shot. It may take literally forever, because I have a feeling that he can't take his shot because the game with him. Ah, what? Oops.
Didn't you see the game here, asshole?
Oh dear, I may have screwed that up.
Are you blind or something?
My bad. I'm not looking for trouble.
It looks like it found you.
I mean, I should have known that was not going to be the right response.
Despite the backing of billionaire Bruce Wayne, rumors persist that the
Wait a minute, I know you. You're that rich dude. You're that guy on the news.
I get that a lot.
Yeah, I get that all the time. It's something about the chin.
You think I'm dumb?
Bruce, stop stirring up the natives and buy me a drink.
Wait, whoa. This guy's with you?
Face it, Frank, you suck at pool. Why are you starting trouble over it?
Aw, sad face.
Nice one, Bruce. Way to keep a low profile.
I don't keep a low profile. I'm the Batman.
Selina, I need to tell you something important.
It's literally the opposite of what he does.
Better be an apology. You were supposed to take care of our mutual problem. Instead, you just pissed him off.
Sorry about that. You're in serious danger. How's it our
I've met
mutual
a
problem?
couple of his goons myself. Your client isn't one for subtlety. The man who hired you, his name is Oswald Cobblepot.
Never heard of him.
I have.
He goes by Penguin.
See? Penguin. The Penguin.
Shit.
Yep.
You've got to be kidding me. You should have just killed me on that rooftop. I'm dead anyway. When you screw someone over, you really screw them.
Yep. I'm good at that.
The Penguin.
I didn't screw you over.
It's not my fault that you're in this, Selina, but I can help you out of it. Tell me what you know about Penguin.
Yeah.
I only know him by reputation. I'm surprised you never heard of him. He's a big deal across the pond. He's more dangerous than you think. You don't know what you're getting into.
We grew up together. Let's do that.
I grew up with Oz. He's the first real friend I ever had.
I'm not surprised. Questionable morals and a penchant for theatrics. You two have a lot in common.
Oh yeah, she knows I'm Batman. I forgot.
The question is, why Gotham? Why now? It's not like he's hurting for crime syndicates abroad.
He stole drugs from Falcone.
Why leave that?
To take over Falcone's turf. Let's do that.
wanted Falcone out of the picture.
Oh, yeah, he
Looks
wants
like he
some sort of revolution.
So
That's why I should have gone
he
with.
wants to
Never
take
mind.
his place?
Maybe, for starters.
Well, I'm not sticking around here to find out.
Good.
Oswald,
sort of.
Penguin is about to unleash God knows what on the city. You can't just leave.
Yeah, leave.
A good
Don't
reason
need
not
her.
to be here when he does. You want to stay? That's your choice.
Yeah, you let
Whatever
people die.
Penguin is planning, innocent people will end up in the line of fire.
Innocence. Not me.
Yeah.
Bruce, sweetie, the gallant knight thing, it really is adorable. But what would Harvey think? The two of us working together.
Surely we shouldn't work together.
I'm not really an all work and no play kind of girl.
Stop flirting with me.
Harvey knows that.
Keep Harvey out of this. The less he knows, the safer he'll be.
I'm sure his safety is your paramount concern. You and I
don't want to start flirting with her. I legit don't want to have her. Can I just let her die? I really want to just let her die, but they wouldn't let me earlier. I don't know why I've got a bug up my ass about Catwoman all of a sudden, but I have.
Well, Bruce, you were right.
Yeah, I know. I should have gone with Revolution and He'll Find You. I realised that afterwards.
Hello.
Hello. Hello. Yeah.
Beat it. We're here for her.
Can I leave? I really hope I can just leave. Please let me just leave.
You care about your own skin? You'll get the hell out.
Let's work this out.
Leave!
Gentlemen, please. Sit. Have a drink. Let's work this out like civilized people.
We're done talking.
I don't want to help. Can I just choose? I want. Nope, I can't choose not to help. I'm gonna just not press any buttons and see what happens. I'm still just winning. I haven't pressed any buttons, and I'm still just winning.
Off your game, rich boy?
I don't want to help. Oh, fine, I'll help. Oh, that's the wrong button. I pressed the wrong button, so let's see what happens. Smash his head on the pool table.
Not done yet.
Square. Triangle. Square and that button. It's forcing me to be friends with Catwoman. I don't want to be friends with Catwoman.
Then let's give it to him.
I don't want to give him more. I guess that's what. I guess that. I may have cocked that up. I think I still did it. So I'm wondering what actually is happening here. Because obviously it fills up my Batman meter thing. I wonder if I just get this until I've completed the Batman meter and then it just ends it. What? Oh, I missed whatever that was. Oh, I got stabbed in the back. That's great. Cool, I'm okay with that. Let's try that again. This is interesting, because I'm not, like, so you can fail, but yeah, there's, like, very specific things you have to do.
You fight pretty good.
Well.
For such a pretty boy.
Take the sunglasses, so nobody recognizes you. Let's search his pocket. Have a mobile phone.
Come on, this way.
Oh, I should have taken the sunglasses so nobody recognized me. I didn't, though. That's a terrible sign. It's called the stacked deck. I get it, but it's just. The pub actually just says the stagged. The stagged? The stacked.
You see anything?
Negative. Let's check the other side.
I do not see anything. Wow, that was some lazy looking for stuff.
Are we alone?
Yeah, we're alone.
Don't start flirting with Catwoman. Don't do it. Back away.
We should go.
Catwoman alone.
I'll take the rooftops. You take the alley.
Wait.
No. Stay out of trouble.
Stay out of trouble.
Now, where's the fun in that? You shouldn't trust me, you know.
I don't. Like, not even close.
Alfred, I'm uploading the contents of a smartphone to the back computer. Check to see if there's anything on the phone.
Let's move and do this, shall we? Maybe let's not stand in the alleyway. I mean, seriously, what's going on here?
Processing it now. Is everything all right? There are quite a
No.
few police cars convening on your location.
It's fine. Has the back computer found anything yet?
It's not fine. What do you mean it's fine?
Messages here, all from Mayor Hill.
Mayor Hill?
Whoa, what a surprise.
Listen to this.
Oh, Mayor Hill's a boy.
Everything I have on Wayne.
A man.
I've held up my end of the bargain.
I
and
thought Mayor
expect you
Hill
to
was
do
a
the same.
female mayor, but maybe I'd just forgotten that.
This is very shady indeed.
Hill's working with them. They're coming after me. Let's do that. Hill's working with them.
I should have guessed. Hill's working with Penguin. If Hill's talking to Penguin, he must know something.
Makes sense.
It's time I paid
Her
him
other,
a visit.
or his other.
I agree. The mayor must have answers, but if I may offer a word of advice. People look up to Batman after how you handled Falcone. Terrorizing the mayor could damage that goodwill. Then again, Batman's methods would certainly get him talking immediately. Bruce would have to depend on his guile to loosen Hill's lips.
Oh, interesting. Go as Batman or go as Bruce Wayne. That's actually really interesting. I like that as an option. What do we reckon, team? What do we reckon? I'm leaning towards Bruce. I'm leaning towards going as Bruce Wayne. Keeping the Batman a good guy in the eyes of the public. You want to go? You want me to go as Batman? I feel like Bruce Wayne's a better option. I don't want to be well. I mean, I could be violent, but I feel like the Bruce Wayne stuff's going to be more interesting. I feel like I'm more likely to get stuff out of him. I'm going as Bruce Wayne. Sorry, I'm ignoring you and going as Bruce Wayne.
Going as Bruce is the smart choice.
It is the smart choice. I mean, I did ask for your opinion, though. So I asked for your opinion, and then I just went, nope, going to ignore your opinion regardless. Which I feel like was maybe a naughty, or not a naughty thing to do, but a less positive thing to do. I just realised the time. It might be worth us stopping now. How long has the stream been on for? Like an hour and a bit? Nearly an hour, but we had the 10 minutes beforehand.
Sorry, the mayor's busy.
Actually, no, we didn't miss anything, so let's just...
The mayor's doing debate prep. He really can't be disturbed
Oh,
right
I
now.
wasn't paying any attention.
Excuse me, Mr. Wayne?
Can you help me out?
I was really hoping you'd be able to help me out. Who knows? Maybe I could return the favor one day.
It seems you do have an appointment, Mr. Wayne.
Yeah.
Silly me.
Flirt my way in.
Bruce Wayne?
I am he.
Finally, you've come to see me. Of course, only after your name's been dragged through the mud. Don't get me wrong. I'm glad to see you.
Hey,
but you're a day
Francis.
late and a great many dollars short.
This isn't a social call, Hill. I'm here for answers.
Well, well, straight to business.
Yes.
And I was going to have Deborah make you a martini.
I don't need a martini.
Your father and I, we took this city and made it ours.
Oh, yeah. We had Mayor
Falcone
Hill
too, rest his soul.
things.
We built everything we have. You were born with it. A young man like you wouldn't understand what it takes to rise to the top.
Oh, I understand. Very well.
Tap.
I gave you everything I have on Wayne. I've held up my end of the bargain, and I expect you to do the same. Sounds like me.
It is you.
So, what's your point? I take it you have one. Or are you just fond of my dulcet tones?
Why attack me?
Attack me? Because of Dent and the campaign?
I'm in Cobblepot's crosshairs, same as you.
But you fed them dirt on me.
Only the files I seized from Wayne Manor. Your father, Falcone, and I, we had ways of getting anything we wanted. How do you think your family got the land for Wayne Tower? Cobblepot wants retribution because we took his family's land.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Oswald's family signed it over to us, along with the rest of their assets.
It's all right
if
to be
that's
angry.
true, then Oswald has a right to be angry. Is there any proof?
Your father and I hid our tracks quite well.
Quite well.
There's so
Not
much more
perfectly.
I could share, if only we were friends. I could help you deal with Penguin, let you in on some family history. But I'm caught in a dogfight for my political career, and my rival has bottomless pockets.
Why does he have
Now,
oh,
if that rival were to say, drop out, or his advertising spend were to dry up, I might have a lot more resources for helping a new friend.
So I can screw over Harvey, or I can not screw over Harvey. I don't know. What do you reckon on this one? This one I'm torn on, so I will take your opinion this time. Whatever you say, I will do. Oh, right, yeah, okay. I told you so is not what I needed to hear. Batman wouldn't have had this dilemma, indeed. But let's. What do you reckon? What do you reckon? What we're gonna do? Waiting for chat. Waiting for a decision. Do we screw over Harvey? Or do we... I feel like we just say not a chance because we know Hill's a demon. Fine. Let's say square.
Not a chance, Hill. I'm not cutting Harvey loose.
Well, you dropped on your head. When the mayor of Gotham extends a hand, you take it.
Nope.
I don't need your hand. Not with your voice on tape.
Oh, yeah,
you forget who you're talking to. I'm the man that says I never left such and such a message. And all the judges bow their heads and say, yes, sir. I'm the man who sends the police to your house to take your things, and I give them to whoever I please. You're nothing like your father. You'd never have the backbone to do what we did. I'm the heavyweight, Wayne, and you're punching above your weight. Get out of the ring before you get hurt.
I would never stoop so low. My backbone doesn't have the bend.
Let me put it this way. If that voicemail makes it to the papers, or anywhere else I don't like, I'll turn my commissioner loose on your lieutenant for that fiasco down at the precinct.
No!
And then I'll turn him on you and Dent for being there. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a debate to prep for. Get him out of here.
That one.
You know Harvey is going to embarrass you out there.
Dent's campaign is on its last legs. Tonight, it hits the canvas.
It's you who's going downhill, and you're not getting back up.
Oh, fighting torque. I did some fighting torque. Oh well. Cool, that's fine. I'm alright with that decision. We didn't get anything,
Alfred,
but that's okay.
Get a warning to Gordon. Tell him to increase security of the debate. Hill seems to think he's safe, but Penguin's still out there.
No, just let Penguin do his thing. Why not let Penguin do his thing? Okay, so that was 2.5, which makes us halfway through this, so that's probably a good place to stop, isn't it? And then we'll be going on to the debate next week, and do the second half of this. So I think I think I'm going to say that is a good place to stop, and we'll just stop. Oh, well, we're in the Batcave now. We'll stop here. This is where we're going to end today's sesh. But that was good. I quite enjoyed that. I found that quite interesting. Let's just stop here. Quit to main menu. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And next week we will continue and see what happens with this debate. We did a lot of Bruce Wayning. I'm finding it more interesting to be Bruce Wayne a little bit. We were barely Batman in this entire one, were we? We only went. We were only Batman when we went to see what was up with Penguin. So yeah, all right. Well, that's it. Thanks a lot for watching. Keep smiling. Thank you very kindly, and I will see you on the next one.